Hi, I'm Ryan, and I'm in sunny downtown Napa this morning to make a very exciting announcement. We've got a bunch of new wines hitting the site. 5 new wines are going to be released in the next, well, some of them are already on the site, and some are getting released over the next week, and let's go through them. We've got 2 South American wines coming from Mauricio Lorca. He's been working with the UK since about 2009, and he's one of their favorite winemakers over there. They funded these wines, and we kind of just scooped them up from underneath them, because you guys have been begging us for a good Malbec, and that's what Mauricio does. So here he is. It's on the site. You've wanted Malbec, now you have it. Customer funded from scratch, and it wouldn't exist without you. Also, while we were getting some wine in from Mauricio, we brought in his Torrontés, which is like the really classy version of Moscato. It's a little less sweet and it's a little more oomph. So if you want to try something a little different, then there you go. And we call him the big friendly giant. He just stomped into the office in Napa and tasted these wines with the whole Napa HQ, and we just couldn't help but bring him in, and we're really excited to share him with you. Also, a New Zealand wine from Bill Small and Claudia Small. Small & Small have also been working with the UK since their 2009 vintage. And again, one of the favorite winemakers over there. We're really lucky that this business has been up and running for 4 years in the UK, because that means we could just come in and reap the rewards of all the hard research that those UK guys have done. I can't wait to hear what you guys think about Bill's stuff. And further in the year, he actually made some wine in California with us, because with Northern Southern Hemisphere, you get to alternate. So this is a good sneak peek at all the wines he's going to be bringing to the site. That's the imported stuff, and now these two I'm even more excited about, because it's the first stuff to come out of your winery in Kenwood. I've got a Sauvignon Blanc from Randy Hester called Rakis. He's been making wine all over Napa for a while now, and he's been wanting to make his own label. Here it is, thanks to you. It's totally different style than the Small & Small Sauvignon Blanc. So if you want to see kind of 2 very different expressions of the same grape, Southern Hemisphere and cool climate in California, then check it out. It'll be a very interesting way to play around with it. And then this guy, which I'm particularly fond of because it's mine. I don't know how much you know about me, but you've made this wine possible, and Angels rescued my family's vineyard in France. And then when I found out they were launching in the US and that there would be thousands of Angels out here, I said to myself, I've got to get in there. I've got to be able to pay it forward and recruit more winemakers and recruit more Angels and kind of get the same sort of salvation that my family got in France, do it in California. So I've gotten to come back to the United States. And while I was out here, you allowed me to make my own wine. It's a Sonoma Coast Pinot Noir. And while I was out here, I got to work with all of the other winemakers you funded to get it right. I've never made Pinot before, just like drinking it. And so it's been a real blast sort of playing with a new grape, playing with a new terroir and place, and you allowed all that to happen. So 5 new wines hitting the site. There's going to be a lot more announcements like this in the coming months. There were 40 different wines bubbling away in Kenwood, and so your winery's producing tons of new stuff. Very exciting. Thank you so much. It couldn't happen without you. Camera's off? All right. Think anybody will mind a little cheeky breakfast Torrontés? Don't tell Rowan.